Welcome back to Matt Hoffman 2, Level 4, Boston. We're going here. Yeah, with me, I've got Bearda from that one video back from like November. So
What it is, dudes?
He sounds just like that. He sounds just like that all the time. Also with me, I've got Intelligent Calcium.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Yeah, once again, totally Norwegian.
Totally Norwegian.
With me, I got a sweet bike. And I've got like everyone else in the room with me, real life, getting in the way again.
Yeah.
This is going to be going places, but first off, stamina.
Okay?
I don't know. I'm homesick. I need to go to Spain.
They've been boning all the time. Yeah. Oh, what? That in the video? Oh.
Dreadlocks on his beard.
Yeah. He's gonna have a scrotee.
In his beard locks.
Yeah. The scrotee, it's when you shave all your pubic hair except the one right below your dick. So yeah, the scrotee. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, welcome to Boston.
Boston, yeah.
Yeah, so, Boston, anyone, Boston, anything? Boston?
This doesn't look like the Boston that I saw.
Well, I think the Boston that you saw.
I distinctly remember there being more than just ships.
Just ships.
Like, my experience of driving through downtown Boston was not ship after ship after ship after ship.
Downtown Boston, there's ships everywhere.
Well, no, this is uptown Boston.
Well, we're not even seeing ship after ship. We're seeing a ship.
Where it consists entirely of ocean and ships.
Yeah.
Did they like crossing?
That was pretty damn impressive the way you went right up the steps.
Yeah.
And then fell right off the pier.
Intelligent Calcium can't hear me and Sean and Kaylee and King Serpent who's here, but whatever. Yeah!
I can totally hear Blankbuster.
We can't hear him.
Yeah.
My bad.
Again, this is
A clusterfuck.
this is a complete clusterfuck. Instead 2013 going down the tubes, known from the very start.
When Instead becomes Rick Rubin.
Down the tubes from the very beginning. Started from the bottom, still at the bottom.
You gotta start screaming in a nasally voice and inventing terrible swear words like chucklefuck.
But honestly, I don't know. Would you rather? So, all right. Here's something slightly interesting. We've got a pelican to catch.
That's not interesting.
Nope, that's not interesting. Damn it.
No, I guess not.
Only one? But what about the other one?
I'm sorry. There's
Does
no.
anybody remember the company Pelican that made like cheat code things, or they were like discs that you could break your games with? Like, what were the point of those? Other than like, gives you cheat codes that you could use already. Like, at least with Action Replay, you could actually use a save file and cheat it that way. But I don't know. Like, if you wanted to start at a different point in the game, that was.
And then there's Game Shark, which just works for like the first week.
Yeah.
And stops.
Notoriously breaking PlayStation. It's like, oh great, I just spent like $40 for this disc.
Yeah. I had a a peripheral for the PS2. I think it might have been by Pelican, but it might have been like a Game Shark thing where it was like, it's gonna be really confusing sounding, but it was like a board you could stand on, and it like pivoted around this one thing, but it never worked. Literally never worked. As in, I bought it, plugged it in, couldn't figure out what it was or how it worked. Never used it. Never got to use it.
Was that supposed to be like that Sega Activator thing for the Genesis, or?
I don't know. But I bought it thinking, oh man, I'm gonna do some sick, skating moves. Basically do what, I don't know, what Tony Hawk Ride and Tony Hawk Shred proved actually wasn't as fun as it seemed.
I thought those lame-ass arcade games that were giant as fuck for that. Whenever you go to the arcade and it has this beaten up, ratty little skateboard and the kid gets on it and he tries to get past the first jump, but because of the way that the action works with the board, it's just fail every single time.
Yeah. And then that one game, Blank Tester. What was that one game? We eventually figured it out where you were you were piloting a balloon vehicle and you had to go through a canyon. Prop cycle.
It was either that or Mother Jugs and Speed.
Yeah, or you go.
No, wait, Mother Jugs and Speed is a no.
or you'd get on the little seat and then start pedaling, and then you'd probably lose in 10 seconds.
Has anybody ever gone to one of the bigger arcades and played one of those boat games where you have to use the paddles and just whack the fuck out of yourself? Every time I did that, I would get maybe a couple of meters and start getting speed fuck! Just whack my knee.
We should know that you just got booty.
Going along, just just really.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I was holding us up, we tandemed that shit. I never played that one, but then again, I never really went to arcades. I just did Hydro Thunder. I'd get on the little thing, grab the way too unresponsive handlebars, again lose in 10 seconds. Has anyone ever gotten on an arcade game and gone for longer than 10 seconds? I don't think so.
No, I was always terrible at them. And there were some where they would just, you'd have the racing games especially, I'm terrible at video games in the first place. So, I'd play the ones at the arcade with the steering wheel and stuff. And then I would run out of time. I wouldn't even hit the first checkpoint. And then and then later I'd play the same game on an Xbox. I'd be like, wow, I'm tearing this up.
Yeah.
Well, the whole purpose of an arcade is to get more money out of you, so.
Right.
Is Intelligent Calcium talking at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arcades are gambling for children. If you think about it. First debate point. The merits of whether arcades should be legal considering they are gambling for children. Not as in gambling as a verb, they're not gambling to acquire children.
Speaking of which, if anybody has any children,
I'll take 10.
I will take as many as you've got.
Yeah.
And this is Blank Tester. You can just send me a message. blacktester@gmail.com. Shoot me an email.
Yeah.
If you have any kids.
Send him a child over
Send
the
me
internet.
a child, yeah. It's for my
It's not
foundation.
creepy at all or anything.
Called the Mind Factory.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mind Factory?
I'm a Nigerian prince, and I accept children as payment.
Yeah.
Nigeria.
But yeah, Beard, I see what you're saying. Again, Hydro Thunder, because that's the one game I can reference.
Hydro Thunder!
Suck dick at it at arcades. Kind of suck dick at it on N64. Got a little bit farther, but
Wealthy children.
Sailors. Apparently we're children tycoons. According to King Sir.
But I could also say Bearda, maybe is good or maybe is just really lucky.
At least there's no
He's
clause
lucky
in the
all the
river. It
damn
has to be on a
time.
river.
Despite him being really shitty at Smash Brothers Brawl, he almost won in our massive tournament that we had just by spamming fucking Jigglypuff and singing to everyone all the goddamn time. We play Mario Party, he wins all the games somehow.
I'm the only one that doesn't take things seriously.
Yeah.
But just by doing that, I end up winning.
And then he goes up,
Everyone else
Like
comes
Charlie Sheen. I don't take things seriously, but I win. You know, I've got tiger blood and tiger saliva
Fuck off.
and like a tiger pelt. Well, actually, it's just a hairy chest, but you know.
And tiger penis.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone else walks in with a game plan, walks out with their head in their asses.
Wait a minute, did someone just fucking deck you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty great.
Yeah, man. You know,
I don't know who that's more uncomfortable for. The people with their heads in their asses, or you looking at them?
Who says it has to be uncomfortable for anyone?
Oh my.
Oh god.
But yeah, I'm just assuming in this place, you know, they put up all those signs like no skating, no skateboarding, no roller skating, no biking, and you know, all the citizens are just on like alert, you know?
You must destroy all the signs like in Tony Hawk.
Yeah. This is one of those societies where it's like, you know, kids can't go around having fun with things we don't understand.
Yeah, that's why we're children.
Yeah.
Well, kids can't go around having fun anymore about
Anymore.
anything. I mean, there's just so
I mean,
many-
back in our days,
number
you
4 is
know,
lost.
kids
I
would
can't
sit
find
down,
the
they'd eat their damn meals, they'd respect their parents.
and then they'd play with a stick.
Yeah, play
In
with
the
the stick.
backyard, they'd play with
They'd
sticks.
share the stick, you know.
So that your children can
You know, digging a hole with a stick,
No.
poking someone in the eye with a stick. You know,
Scrambled children is broken down.
I'm ripping off a George Carlin bit right
Oh.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
George Carlin.
You know, I wonder if Tinker was here. I wonder what he'd say about George Carlin.
Oh, he hates George
He would
Carlin.
say that George Carlin is totally overrated.
Hang on.
You just don't
Is that-
understand.
Is that your impersonation of Tinker?
That is a,
That's
a
my
great
impersonation of
impersonation of
I can't wait
Tinker.
to hear this. I will hear it in the final.
I gotta say, you know, so Beard and I, we've got that. No one else in the room has that. So it's
What,
gonna
AIDS?
be. So it's gonna be an amazing countdown until like tomorrow, wherein I upload this in a hurry, and I apologize to my YouTuber base.
And it is freebase.
Yeah. All right.
So do you go into like bad freaky mode whenever you whenever you grind stuff?
You
like,
got the
for edit?
No, we just get special tricks, special powers.
We were in synchronized.
Loading. Loading.
God damn it.
Loading.
I wish it was. You know, some people set up face cams. I feel like I should set up a basement
Cam?
cam so that everyone can see all the shit that's going on. I feel like the most distracted person.
Yeah, just
Right
just
now.
superimpose it over that bus picture.
Just superimpose like playtester King Serpent like
We were coordinating.
coordinating
Masturbation.
coordinating.
They're masturbating on whether or not they wanted to open up another one.
I mean, at least we didn't have our arms locked. Although that would make it easy.
Okay. State of things to come. Anyways, YouTube serious mode. Done with the East Coast. Going to West Coast. Going to Las Vegas.
West Side.
Sick shit. Yeah. I hope you like, I don't know, roller coasters. I hope you like Yahtzee. Fucking.
Yahtzee?
Mm.
Twister.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking.
Just build up friction.
I'm sorry,
We're
YouTube.
just
I'm
trying
so
to make
bad.
sure it's efficient
So
as
bad.
well. Later, buddy.
Okay. Done.
Should we note that it's like after 1 in the morning where you're at? Just so people get an idea of.
I don't know whether to be glad or not that Audacity stopped recording after 4 seconds.